wrong way. Let's get into it. Hello? What is up? Okay, so if you read the title, this is going to be an interesting video. So, this is about reading tweets if I had Twitter. Now, let me give you a little bit of introduction about what I mean by that. I've realized over the past, well, I think maybe since 2019 or like early during that year or 2018, late 2018, I realized that I have some pretty weird thoughts, and I decided one day, you know what? If a random thought comes into your mind, you should just type it down into your notes, and so that you can look back on and reflect and be like, what was I thinking? Or like, that's actually pretty funny. I should do something with that. And as the years went by, and as I continued to add more and more to this list, I realized, oh, these are actually pretty funny. Maybe I should post them to Twitter or something. Which leads me to the next point. I currently do not have a Twitter profile. That may be kind of weird to even say in the first place, since I don't even have Twitter in the first place. Listen, Twitter is, I've just realized and like learned about the platform and how people have used it, and how people just say the most, like literally, like no filter. Some people, not everyone on Twitter has that, but some people just have no filter on it, just say whatever is on their mind, regardless of whether or not it offends somebody. There's been like a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people have realized, or people have seen through the news, that people have been getting exposed for saying really inappropriate stuff on Twitter in their past, and that's always come back to haunt them, I suppose. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I didn't get it. I don't have a Twitter profile, but I feel like now I could make one. I think I have a pretty okay judgment system. Like, I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna, well, I don't really know that. Sometimes I don't even think, if I had Twitter at like 16 or 17, I don't think I could trust myself with it. So, alright, well, I have a list. Let's see. Because I believe the first one I have is from, let me see. I have it titled Random Thoughts. So let me see if I can show you. So it's like all of this. It's a long list. Yeah, you could not see any of that. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to read a couple of them, see which one piques the interest the most, and give a little bit of a backstory on, I'm not going to read every single one, because I cannot make another 30-minute video. I can't do it. It's way too long. People are not going to watch a 40-minute video of me talking about a whole bunch of stuff they don't even understand. The first one I have on here is March 19th, 2019. Carly Rae Jepsen makes music for dancing alone and rocking out in your bedroom. This is the one that first like started it off. Like at this point I was like, oh, this is actually pretty funny. If you've heard, or I'm sure like a lot of people heard Call Me Maybe from Carly Rae Jepsen and think she just dipped out the face of the earth. No. She still makes music. And then you know what? It's amazing. You know what? If you listen to Emotion or Dedicated, I would highly suggest that. Oh, there's so many good songs on there that you can just like, if you're just like by yourself, dancing alone, like nobody is watching, that's how I feel when I listen to her music. Especially like songs like Want You in My Room. Oh my gosh, that's probably one of her best songs. Anyway, so that was the first one. Now this one is March 20th, 2019. I would personally like to see Cate Blanchett ride a skateboard. Like, I don't even know what was going through what I was thinking at this time when I put this down. But just like try to imagine that Kate Blanchett or Galadriel from the Lord of the Rings riding a skateboard. Isn't that such, like, you would not think, like, those two things do not need to exist in one part. Like, there's Kate Blanchett and then there's skateboarding. Those two things don't need to come together. Also, I think that'd look really funny. Yeah, so that was that one. March 22nd, 2019. If the man from the white guy blinking meme dies, Viggo Mortensen would be the perfect replacement. So I remember this one. At this time, March 22nd, that's when I watched Green Book for the first time. If you have not seen Green Book, I highly suggest it. It's an incredible film. When I watched that movie, I really connected the actor Viggo Mortensen to that meme. I feel like that could have really worked out. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. Okay. Wait, this one right here. This was March 26, 2019. I had a long, extended thought about being a YouTuber today, thinking of what kind of videos I would post and what I would talk about. Then I remembered Jake Paul, and now I'm like, better not. How the times have changed. Here I am making a video for YouTube specifically, and here I am literally a year ago saying probably shouldn't make a YouTube channel. I'm disappointed. I have disappointed myself since last year. Okay. That's so strange how I was able to change the mind or preferences that I had just a year ago. How much you can change over the course of a year. A year ago I wasn't thinking about making a YouTube channel, but here I am in 2020 making a YouTube channel. Not gonna read that one. Oh, this one's good. April 7th, 2019. Since Abel, the Weekend, is from Canada, I wonder if he says sorry sorry with the Canadian accent. I'm just curious about how that man lives his life anyway. I wonder how that works out. I wonder what his personality is like. He's so mysterious. I mean, for good reason, too. He's not trying to put his whole life or people judge him. He's just trying to make music. Yeah, that's... Honestly, can you imagine that? That's funny. Okay. What's that? Oh, wait, this one is good. April 23rd, 2019. It's 1:53 a.m. and I know. Today is Lemonade's 3rd anniversary, but that's not the main topic. I just finished watching Bird Box and I am so pressed and heated. There was and is no reason for Trevante or Tom to die. It's definitely one of the very few movie moments that will bother me for so long. I don't think I've seen another movie other than this one that he has been in. Yo, his acting was so excellent. Bruh. Yeah, I'm done. I just can't get over that. If you have not seen Bird Box, sorry, but Trevante's character in the film dies and then leaves Sandra and boy and girl all by themselves. He needed to be alive. But then if he were still alive, then there would not be much progression or conflict with the story. It couldn't be that easy for them, you know? If that was real life, which I hope this world in Bird Box will never become a thing or will never be real, he always needs to be alive in every scenario. I said what I said. But yeah, Bird Box got me mad pressed. Wait. Oh, wait. This one was funny. Okay, this was also the same day, April 23rd. Thomas Hardinia, your accent is tripping me the heck out. Stop that. god. Okay. So, wait. Oh, wait. Now I remember. I was thinking at first it was Tom Holland, but I just like put his name in there for some reason. No, I was talking about Tom Hardy. Because, okay, in April, or like from March to May, I was taking a film studies class, which I will have to make another video about that because the films I watched in that class, dude, it's gonna be a really interesting video. But anyway, so that was the day I watched, That was the day I watched Inception for the first time. That movie is 10 years old this year. Huh? What? To this, can someone who's like really incredibly smart explain that movie to me? Because I watched that movie Inception for the philosophy class I was taking. Because like the theory of forms and matter, and like what is to deter what is real, what is reality, and what is our imagination. What is a dream, and what is something that we can feel with our bodies or think with our minds. Because everything is so contraceptive, is that the word? It can be very deceiving. That's it. And Tom Hardy's character in the film, his accent, I don't even remember what his accent was. I just remembered it was weird and it was making me really uncomfortable. But I'm not gonna watch that movie just for the sake that I can understand what his accent was. No, I'm not watching that movie again. You cannot make me to watch Inception again. I'm not watching that movie. Oh, this one's funny. Okay. May 1st, 2019. I'm pretty sure that Robert Downey Jr. is the only person that can qualify for AARP and can say Snapchat story without sounding like your grandfather when he's trying to be hip. I stand by this. This one, I think, is true. Because Robert Downey Jr. is the coolest person, probably like over 55 to exist. Other than probably some of y'all grandparents. I mean, some of your grandparents. Could he be a grandfather? But yeah, I think that could be true. Like, can you imagine Robert Downey Jr. uploading to his Snapchat story? No. Oh, no. Don't think. That's too far. That's too far. Don't do that. Hold up. Okay, that was that. May 28th, 2019. In the wise words of Belcalis Almanza, if a girl gonna have beef with me, she gonna have beef with me forever. And I wrote it with like really weird text. I'll put it in the video. Hopefully if I can. But yeah. Cardi B on Love and Hip Hop. Iconic. June 8th, 2019. Have you seen Ghostbusters? With Chris Hemsworth. The 2016 remake Ghostbusters film, arguably probably the most lowest rated Ghostbusters film, other than the original. Because of how young I am, I'm 20 now, but I've only seen that Ghostbusters movie. I have not seen the original one with Bill. Is Bill Murray in the first original Ghostbusters? I really don't know. And then there's also another Ghostbusters film that was supposed to come out this year. I think it was called Afterlife or something. It's not coming because of Miss Rona, which I can't really go a video without even mentioning her, which is despicable. June 11th, 2019. If I can't wear it during the apocalypse, I'm not putting it on my body. Joanna Cedia. Now, Joanna is a Canadian YouTuber. I think I've been watching her only since last year. But some of the stuff she says is like wild, to say the least. Like, if I can't wear it during the apocalypse, I'm not putting it on my body. I think it was like in some reference to some clothing item that she's gonna get, which, judging from this text or this note, if it's not good enough to wear it during the apocalypse, then she's not gonna put it on her. Which I think that should be something that everyone should take note on. June 28, 2019. Michael Fenderbender. That's it. What was I thinking about? Of course, I'm referencing Michael Fassbender, the actor. But doesn't that sound like someone better though? Like his name should be Michael Fenderbender. No one can tell me any different. Like Michael Fenderbender in X-Men, Michael Fenderbender in 12 Years a Slave, Michael Fenderbender in... What other movie was he in? He was in that... Wait a minute, I don't know. Yeah, Michael Fenderbender. Wait, this is interesting too. July 10th, 2019. You look like someone who refers money as a presents that are labeled on the form of money. You know what? Let me read that one more time so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. You look like someone who refers money as the presidents that are labeled on the form of money. But what I mean by this is, have you ever heard someone say, in reference to like a $1 bill, like refer to it as George Washington or George Washington plural, like he has 5 George Washingtons, or he has 25 Lincolns, which is a brand of a car, which would be kind of confusing in that sense, in that context. Or I've heard like Franklins or like Ben. Actually, I have not. Can you imagine? Like, I can't even imagine. That would annoy me so much. Dude, if I was like at a customer service, which I kind of am now, but if I said, oh, well, your total is going to be $26.79, and then give me, okay, here's one Benjamin Franklin. I'm like, I'll give you $50 max, but other than that, you can get out. Leave. I'm not talking to you anymore. August 18th, 2019. What is the ultimate homewrecker anthem, you ask? It is Señorita by Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes. Camila. I really like saying her name like that. Ooh, okay. Señorita. I like the song though. Is that too, like, am I too mainstream to like it? I kind of like it though, other than like the slight, sultry, suggestive content in the video. But other than that, it's like a good song. I like it. If you want to home wreck someone's life, that's the song you play. Oh, November 8th, 2019. It's a 1 a.m. Charlie XCX kind of night. I honestly feel like Charlie XCX is kind of underrated. But then she makes music for a specific group of people. It's not for everybody. But yeah, if you listen to Charlie XCX at 1 a.m. just like partying, like raving by yourself, like you can have like your home club by yourself in your own room or wherever you are. That's funny. November 15th, 2019. There are 2 types of people in the world. 1, James Bond, and 2, the nerd that supplies James Bond with all the technology. Tag yourself, which one are you? I'm number 2. I'm not James Bond. I cannot do what he does. But then he like a fictional character, so I don't know. But anyway, I think that was when I watched Skyfall for like, it might have been like the 4th or 5th time I watched it. But it's so weird when you watch a movie or when you listen to a song when you're like really young, before you could like really understand it, and then rewatch it or re-listen when you're a lot older, and you're like, whoa. I'm like picking up on things I didn't even notice. And I just noticed when I watched this movie, like there was a nerd, or Q, that just supplied him with all the technology and really didn't have much else of a role other than that. Oh, December 5th, 2019. Snatch Me, like one of Liam Neeson's daughters, by Jenna Marbles. I miss you, Jenna. I think this might have been the video, like the tape lift video. What? I have not even seen the Taken movies, but I just like I can understand the premise of it. So this is funny to me. Wait, oh, this now we're getting into this year. January 1st, 2020, literally 7 months ago. Yo, if I looked like and dressed like I do now when I was in high school, I would not have been stopped. Like, bro, maybe people would be like, who is that cool cat strutting down the street? Dude, in parentheses, I'm probably reaching though. I feel like I'm like somewhat confident now. Somewhat, I mean, I'm not the most confident person ever, but if I had like the 1% of confidence that I have now when I was in high school, dude, I feel like I could have made such a statement. A statement. You're in high school. Everyone's focused on themselves. Not everyone. Well, maybe some people are just focused on other people trying to do something with them, or trying to see what everyone else is doing. Like, I think this, like what I'm wearing now, it could have been a look. Yeah. Woo. Wait, this one's good. February 17th. Wow, that was a long time ago. This is when I watched Ford versus Ferrari for the first time, which I highly recommend that everyone watches that movie. I thought it was it's just about a bunch of men and cars, like a movie that I wouldn't really like. But I watched it, and you know what? I really liked it. So I would recommend it to you if you would like to watch it. Let me turn this down. Here are some thoughts that I had while watching this movie. So Molly, or Don's wife, is the only one keeping me sane in this movie. 2, there are so many white people in this movie, I swear. Where is the diversity? And then in parentheses, I said, then again, it is a historical movie that wasn't based around people with different ethnicities, which makes sense. 3, I really thought the pit stop goes by so much quicker. The Cars movie made the pit stop seem like it was just a couple of seconds. That one's good. The Mustang man is so bitter because he couldn't handle Don being overly honest and critical about the interior of his trash car. Because that one scene when Don, or Christian Bale's character, in his... Does he have a son or a daughter? Yeah, he had a son with him. And he went to that one, I guess, place to see Matt Damon. I forgot what Matt Damon's character was. But there was a car there, and then there's like this stuck-up, polished man there, and he's like, "Look at my car, guys." And then he was like, "Is it that good though?" Like, just saying, like, the interior of your car is trash. And he was like, May 9th, 2020. We about to go Sarah Paulson agoraphobe cult mode. So I watched American Horror Story for the first time this year. Let's see, I first watched Hotel. I watched Hotel this year. I watched Hotel, and then I watched Cult, and then I watched Coven, and then I'm currently watching Asylum. I need to finish that season. I have a goal. I'm gonna finish Asylum before the end of the month. I'm gonna make it a point to watch the whole season. But yeah, this is the year I started watching American Horror Story. That time is when I first started watching the Cult season. If you're not familiar with American Horror Story, or the Cult season in particular, so basically, it's about... I'm just gonna tell you, just like a very short summary. Yes. So it's Sarah Paulson's character. Her name is Abby, I believe, and she's diagnosed with like extreme, like, she's an agoraphobic, has a fear of leaving her house, and is very scared of people, strangers, coming into her home. Several moments in the series where it just gets way out of hand, and something like really bad happens, and she's just afraid for her life, for her wife and her son, and just has new bars installed on all the windows, has several locks on her doors, gets freaked out whenever she hears a noise or anything. Yeah. It's basically living in fear, which is kind of scary to think about. May 14th, 2020. Drake said, quantity over quality. Why, y'all? Nicki said, quality over quantity. Tell me I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Did I lie? Okay, so I had to take a short intermission. I ran out of storage on the phone, so I asked Jacob, the younger brother of mine, to lend me his phone. He has the iPhone 11. So as you can see, mine is clearly not that advanced. So if the quality looks better, I know why. Anyway, as I was saying, here's the last one. I thought of this a couple days ago, but I just now got time to put it in here. August 5th, 2020. The Gentleman is a movie, right? This should be called The Aggressive Men, because don't they be throwing hands? I'm totally guessing, because I have never seen that movie. Honestly, I feel like Kingsman could be grouped into the same category. And that's where we end for today. So, I'll most definitely add more to that list, but that's really all the ones that really stood out. After this, I will most likely make a Twitter profile. I think I will. Because it's just easier because more people are on Twitter that I've created a Facebook page, which I don't really think anybody uses Facebook, but I guess I can link it in the description if you'd like to see it. I'll just post like a whole bunch of links to videos and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm still starting out, so I definitely need more time to like update it and see what I can do with it. But yeah, I'm hoping this video will go up on a Friday. So if you're watching this on a Friday, I did it. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. And oh wait. One more thing. This is a teaser. So this is the new Fenty Skin cleanser product, and I'm currently planning to make a separate video for this that will be coming up next week, hopefully. I filmed the first part. I recorded the first part of it last night. So if you're interested in how this goes, I'm trying this out for a week and giving like a review on it at Fenty Skin. It's called the Total Cleanser product. So if you're interested in that, I would recommend to subscribe if you'd like to. I'm not gonna force anything onto you, but yeah, I tried it for the first time last night, but I'll leave the thoughts I have in that video on this one. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll link all the social media down below, and of course, oh, as of right now, there's people in Lebanon and Beirut need all the help they can get. Donations, definitely donations if you can. But yeah, I'll leave several links where you can inform yourself. Links to donate. Also link the app, I think. Yeah. Okay, so those things are important. Those are the last things I needed to say. Okay, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.